What's up, everyone? I'm Matt with Ozark Overland Adventures. And do you remember your first time camping, off-road, overlanding? I don't know what you were thinking that first time. Man, I will never forget my first time in the Ozarks and camping. Had my oldest daughter with me, and it was just a real special event. I remember my first time to Colorado, first time in Moab, first time in New Mexico, and just all very special memories. Well, today I am headed to meet up with a family. They're the Sweets family. They're a very sweet family. It's husband and wife, 2 sons. If you watched my video on the Big Iron Overland Rally back in June, they do a big auction to raise money for Big Brutus, the big excavator that's on display there. And we always put a trip in the Ozarks as part of the auction, and this family is the one that won the auction for that trip.
500. And now 550. 500 now 550 now 550. 550 now 600. 600 now 25. Let's sell it this way. $600.
Woo! You rock, man. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, can't wait. We're gonna have a blast.
We're excited.
And so we are finally getting together to make that trip happen. And this is their first time to the Ozarks. It's their first time wheeling in the Ozarks. And I'm super pumped because I just love seeing people's reactions when they experience off-roading and camping in the Ozarks for the first time. We are at the Buffalo River at the Woolham Crossing, and the water level is very low. I've never crossed here with it being this low before, which is crazy. But I think it's going to be an amazing weekend. It is stupid cold. It's currently 34 degrees. I think we're going to be lucky if the temp even gets close to 40 today. Lows might dip into the teens tonight, but we're gonna have a good time. As you can see, that's Michael's Gladiator, and that is his wife's JLU Rubicon Extreme Recon package. Really crazy excited to get to camp. Let me show you this. So Michael apparently is some fabrication wizard here. This topper he built himself with his son's help. They learned to weld on this, and he actually made his own rooftop tent, obviously out of extruded aluminum, but he made his own rooftop tent. I've never known anybody to make their own rooftop tent. I cannot wait to see this thing deployed at camp, because that's crazy cool. And then Felicia has the Tepui, and she's got this LOD rack that this piece slides out. So they have access to open the soft top, and dude, I just think that is such a cool rack for a JL with a soft top. All right, we are off. Time to cross the Buffalo and get going. Ozark Overland Adventures is proudly supported by the More Expo, the Midwest's #1 adventure travel consumer expo. Artemis Overland Hardware. They have one of the largest selections of overlanding gear available. Big Iron Overland Rally, where Overland Expo meets Music Festival. Shop Overland Apparel, your source for Ozark Overland Adventures merchandise and more. Open Road 4-Wheel Drive, makers of affordable, high-quality winches and recovery gear. Outback RV of Texas, the best place for overland adventure trailers. And Moon, makers of the Moonshade portable awning. The plan for this weekend is just to show them some of the highlights of the Ozarks. There may be some overlap with the video 2 weeks ago with Go Explore USA. So there's just some places when someone's new, you got to take them. But we're just gonna show them some of the highlights of the Ozarks, and I think it's gonna be an amazing weekend. Starting with the Nars, or the Narrows. Yeah, just go straight up there. Yeah, welcome to the Narrows, or the Nars, as it's called. And this is why it's called the Narrows.
I just don't want to trip and, you know.
Yeah, I don't want you to trip either. That would be very bad.
It would hurt.
Just a bit.
That's a cool view of the Jeep from up here, too. You actually have a spot. Okay, bring your other foot down.
I was trying to find a handhold.
Keep your handhold there. Oh, okay, right there.
Well, I was surprised that Six Finger Falls was running as well as it is, so decided to stop here and let them experience this. Such a beautiful spot. And even when the water's low like this, it's just really cool. We decided to make this very short little hike over to a waterfall called Fuzzy Butt Falls. Interesting story of how it got its name, but that's what it's called, Fuzzy Butt Falls. But it's in this really cool little grotto that, I mean, you think if you've seen the cartoon movie Fern Gully, it's exactly what you think you're walking into. There it is. I see what I mean. I mean, especially in the springtime, this is all so green, all this moss, and you just walk into this little spot and it's like a different world.
This is cool. You see this?
It's lost cause. Going without a shoe.
And what a special place. I don't think I've ever shown Fuzzy Butt Falls in a video before. I'll have to come back in the spring and show you what it looks like in its full glory. But next is Falling Water Falls, which we've been to many times, but it should be different because, you know, not as much water flowing off of it, but it's still just as gorgeous. Man, this is going really good. And the color, oh my gosh, I love the color. I cannot believe this campsite is empty. I would have expected a whole bunch of deer campers set up in here. This is incredible. Okay, this is so cool. So the rack slides out just like a drawer system, and then makes it much easier to access the zippers and stuff on your tent. I'm assuming it's not strong enough to sleep up there like that.
Not without the poles.
You have to. Are poles optional, or is it something y'all are gonna fab for it?
Fab for it.
Okay. All right. Now I gotta see this homemade
It's all right.
tent. So did all. That's insane.
So this is the comes down.
That is way crazy.
This is the skirt and pillows, blanket.
And you just keep your mattress. That's a thick mattress.
So when
Wow.
to get in and out, you actually can move these, climb up in, have a shoe holder.
Dude, I cannot believe you did this yourself. I mean, that is excellent. Look at the seams. I mean, that's some crazy seamstress stuff right there.
It was a lot of learning.
You'd never done this before?
No.
What? I mean, look at that. The fit and finish on that is just crazy detailed. I'm blown away. That is, I mean, that homemade tent is nicer than a lot of ones you can buy. That's just crazy. All right, for dinner, baked beans and burgers on over the fire. Haven't cooked over their fire in a long time, and I'm excited about it.
She did get diagnosed with cancer.
It's a little after 7:30, and we're gonna eat some breakfast and then hit the trails. I think it's gonna be another amazing day. God, I just love it here. I'm gonna try to zoom in on it because it's so hard to see, but there's a bald eagle sitting in that tree over there. We had one fly by just a minute ago, then turned and saw that one over there. It's so cool. All right, well, we found a new use for the diesel heater. What happened yesterday?
I was trying to cross some rocks to get to a bigger rock, and a rock slid out from under my feet, and I fell in the water.
So both shoes got soaked in freezing cold water. So this morning we're using the diesel heater to try to dry them out. We'll see how it goes. All right, Michael's got something going on in the Omnia. What's in here?
Quiche.
Oh, you got the quiche going.
Brushless quiche.
Oh, baby. I can't wait for that. That's going to be awesome. Did y'all sleep well last night in the cold?
Pretty well.
Yeah? Did y'all have a heated blanket up there?
Heated blanket. We tried the buddy heater, but it ran out of propane real quick.
Yeah, they don't last very long.
Nah, that's all right.
That's awesome.
Stayed pretty warm.
Okay, now for the final reveal. Dude, that looks incredible. Well done. That Omnia is so cool. All right, first time going off-roading in the Ozarks. What do you think?
I think it's quite fun.
Are you having a good time?
Oh yeah.
Goober's got it made. It's about the warmest thing I've ever seen. Look at that. All right, we are off. It's actually after 10:30. It's 10:38. So we have just been chilling around camp, just slowly getting around, and that is perfectly fine. We have no agenda on this trip other than to show them a good time. So I have specifically designed this trip to just kind of be whatever happens. And everybody's having a fantastic time, and that's okay. Still plan on getting to camp wherever that is by 4. So we have plenty of light left to make camp. So we're gonna have a good day today.
That is a really cool hill to look at.
He's right, it is. I love how open this forest is here. Man, the views on this one are awesome.
I'm assuming that truck came down another way.
Man, I love the views from up here. Look at that.
Wow, that's a beautiful view. Look at all those colors in the trees.
I don't know what those tall fuzzy things are, but they're beautiful. Bringing people to the Ozarks for the first time is always a favorite thing of mine. It's just such an awesome location. There's so much variety in the things you can do, the different types of trails, and Felicia loves mud, and she's about to have a really good time. People just don't realize how special the Ozark National Forest is with the terrain and campsites, the streams, and once people get a taste of it, they absolutely love it. No water, no mud on the hood. And then we got a little mud up over the hood. And then we've got Felicia with mud over the hood, the windshield, and even up on top of the tent. That's a lot of steam. That's some mega steam cleaning going on. Well, how'd you like that one?
That was fun.
Was that the best one?
Yes.
That was awesome. A little scary, but still very awesome.
After eating some lunch, we are back on the trail and have a little bit longer to go. It's 2 o'clock. Still hoping to be at camp by 4. Not sure if we're going to make that, but we will see. It doesn't matter. We're having fun. Spoke too soon. Yeah, back up above it. All right, one more time, lockers on. Go, 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 go. Oh, go, go. Well, the stock height Gladiator wasn't quite tall enough to get over the hump. So, putting his open road 4-wheel drive Panther Series 2 winch to the test. And he's also got the Groove Fairlead. I think there's a YouTuber that he watches that's got a similar setup. Just hung up on the belly. Clear. Another successful recovery from the open road 4-wheel drive Panther Series 2 winch and the Groove Fairlead from Yankum Ropes. Links in the description because they're awesome. Go, 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 go. Got it. Piece of cake. You're not at all happy that you made it and he didn't, are you? Just a little bit. Well, not only is this his first time in the Ozarks, but it's the first time he's used his new winch and the Groove Fairlead medalless recovery system. Worked well. He's pleased. I know the whole, social media influencer channel sponsorship things, sometimes get a bad rap. And there's definitely some people who misuse it, aren't honest in their promotion of things. But let me tell you this. If the winch didn't work, I wouldn't have it on my Jeep. If the medalless Groove Fairlead system didn't work, I wouldn't be running it on my Jeep. Because, that's a life, that could literally be a life or death kind of situation. And if it didn't work, I'm not going to run it on my Jeep. So, I made a joke that he, watched our channel and obviously made some purchases because of products that I use, but I'm not going to use them if they're not actually legit. And I'm definitely not going to recommend them to you if they're not legit. So, just know that. Up next, we've got a short little hike up to Pilot Rock. Now, a couple of weeks ago on my video with Brad and Go Explore USA, we went to Pilot Knob. That's over there, but we're going to Pilot Rock. You have to hike to Pilot Rock, and the view is better. That's where we're going. That's Pilot Rock. There's our rigs right down there. What do you think?
It is awesome up here. It is awesome but cold.
Well, that was awesome. Pilot Rock never disappoints. The views from up there are just incredible. Arguably, some of the best views in the state. It's just really, really nice. But next stop is camp. I think we're going to be able to make it there by 4:30. We're just going to take the fast graded roads to get there, and then a highway, and then another little graded road. And hopefully it's available. I mean, that's always a possibility. But next stop, camp. Well, we've made it to camp, and the camp that we wanted is available. I love it. We are on the bank of the Big Piney, which is that last creek crossing that we did. Same stream, but just much further north. But it is gorgeous. Oh my gosh, that is a massive tree down there. Well, we're gonna get camp set up, and then we're cooking several different steaks for dinner tonight. And then Michael's making a chocolate cake in the Omnia, so super pumped about that. But we're gonna get camp set up for now. All right, for dinner tonight, we got beef ribeyes, we got elk, New York strips, all from the Honest Bison. I've tried their elk, I've never tried their beef before, so anxious to try that. And then we've got instant mashed potatoes that should be really good though. Okay, Michael cooked us a chocolate cake. And this, what is it? It has chocolate cake and 2 cans of Coke.
1 can of Coke and a can of cherries.
Can of Coke and a can. So chocolate cake mix, can of Coke, can of cherries. Here we go. Dude, that is like crazy. That is legit.
Nope.
This is some science stuff right here.
You're breaking the laws of food physics.
So good. We have frost flowers this morning. The water in the Rotopax is frozen, so I'm not surprised. All right, everybody's up. It is stupid cold. Frost everywhere. Part of the stream is frozen. And I've resorted to this. This is actually the one thing that I have purchased from Wish. It actually is good. It probably looks dumb, but my face is very warm. But yeah, this came from Wish. I think it was like $1. God, it's gorgeous. Look at this. I don't know if you can see the steam rising over there. Maple sausage?
Yes, sir.
I can smell it. I can smell the maple.
Can't do this without maple sausage.
Honey buns in the Omnia. Heck yeah. Camp hack right there. Then I'm just leaving the diesel heater running. So if if anybody gets really cold and they need to just stick some warm air up their jacket, it works. Or warm their hands up since we aren't starting a fire, because then we'd have to put it out and pain in the butt. Diesel heater works nice. One thing that I didn't show that just makes this even more insane of how incredible this homemade camper shell and tent is that this is like a full GFC type of thing where you have access from in here that folds up so you can stand up and have all the headroom you need. And he did it all by himself. Look at that. That's bonkers. And he's got the Blue Eddy AC200P in the back here, keeping everything charged, everything running back here, the fridge, electric blanket up in the top, all the lights, everything. So he's got 2,000 watt hours of power out of that thing. He's currently charging his phone with the wireless pads on top. Ample power for an extended trip out of that thing. So I brought him to Murray Creek Falls because it's just one of the most beautiful little spots. A horrible human has left their toilet paper down here. We'll get that before we leave. I don't know why people insist on being this way. And it just pisses me off to come to a pristine campsite like this. It's just gorgeous, and people leave their crap behind. Thanks to Felicia for helping me clean it up. It's much better than we found it. Down here. Turn a little faster. There you go. How's that?
That was awesome. That's a butt clencher for sure. I'll get the seat out here in a minute.
I love the look on her face. There you go. Got it. Got it. Go. Now, hard driver. There you go. Got it. Good job. Nope. Perfect. There we go. Got it. There you go. All right, well, we made it off the trail and made it to Ozark Cafe and just had an incredible lunch. So, y'all had a good weekend?
Yeah.
Oh,
It was
yeah.
excellent.
Wonderful.
So, first time in the Ozarks?
Yes.
Not the last?
Not the
No,
last.
definitely not the last.
All right, that's what I love to hear. Thanks so much for watching. Hope you all enjoyed it. If you would, hit like, subscribe. What are you doing? Oh, and Kara met us here. If you would, please like the video, subscribe to the channel if you're not already. Check out our Patreon to follow along with our tracks, get access to our GPS data, special events and content and stuff that we put there. And for Ozark Overland Adventures merchandise, go to shopoverlandapparel.com. We'll see you next time. Y'all say bye.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.